Author and Illustrator project by Hannah Usher. The first person I did was Ted Arnold. Ted was born in Elmira, New York on January 20th, 1949. At 10 years old, he moved to Florida. He began taking art classes and graduated with a fine arts degree from the University of Florida. He then started his career as a commercial illustrator. Carol, his wife, is a kindergarten teacher. Ted became interested in writing and illustrating children's books through his wife and his love of reading books to his sons Walter and William. He moved back to Elmira and is a New York Times bestselling author and illustrator of over 60 books. The first book I chose is Hi, Fly Guy. This is written and illustrated by Ted Arnold, published by Scholastic Inc. in 2006. A summary of Hi, Fly Guy is a boy named Buzz is hunting for a smart pet to enter in the Amazing Pet Show. When a fly collides with his face, he catches it in a jar. The angry fly says, "Buzz," and the boy becomes so excited because the fly knows his name. He takes his pet to the pet show, and the judges say flies are not pets. Buzz gets super sad and releases Fly Guy. Fly Guy then does all of these amazing tricks to cheer up Buzz and ends up winning the pet show. Fly Guy and Buzz then become best friends. The genre of this book is fiction, and some awards that it has won is the Theodore Seuss Gazelle Honor Book. The next book is I Spy Fly Guy. This is also written and illustrated by Ted Arnold, published by Scholastic Library Publishing in 2009. When Fly Guy and Buzz play hide and seek, Fly Guy hides in his favorite place, which is the garbage can. But when Buzz finishes counting, the garbage man gets the trash and drives away with Fly Guy. A very worried Buzz follows the truck to the dump where he sees tons of flies. He thinks he sees Fly Guy, but it's not him. He then remembers they're playing hide and seek and yells, "I give up, you win," and Fly Guy leaves his hiding place, which was on Buzz's hat all along. The genre of this is children's literature and fiction, and an award is the 2010 Theodore Seuss Gazelle Award Honor Book. The next book is No Jumping on the Bed, also written and illustrated by Ted Arnold, published by Penguin Young Readers Group in 1996. This is the story of a little boy, Walter, whose father has told him not to jump up and down on his bed. Walter dreams that he has ignored his father, warning with disastrous results. He and his bed fall through all 7 floors of his apartment building, taking with them all the neighbors in the floors below. This book is fiction, and it won the International Reading Association Children's Book Council Children's Choice Award. The next book is Parts by Ted Arnold, published by Puffin's Books in 2000. The young narrator has discovered a disturbing trend. There's fuzz in his belly button, his toes are peeling, and something just fell out of his nose. The last straw for him is a loose tooth. This convinces him that parts of his body are coming unglued. Parts deals with a subject of deepest interest to every young child, the stuff our bodies shed. This book is fiction, and it won the Tellable Stories for Age 4 to 7 Award and the Colorado Children's Book Award. The last book is No More Water in the Tub by Ted Arnold, published by Puffin Books in 1998. William is getting ready for his bath when the faucet breaks, sending him and his tub surfing through the building. On his wet ride, he collects many things like Uncle Nash, who sits in the trash, to little Dottie, who sails the potty. This book keeps you guessing who will William carry next on his adventure. This book is fiction, and it won the Pennsylvania Young Readers' Choice Award. The next author I chose is Robert Munsch. Robert was born on June 11, 1942 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He was one of 9 children. He graduated from Fordham University in 1969 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in history and from Boston University in 1971 with a Master's of Arts degree in anthropology. He studied to become a Jesuit priest, but decided he would rather work with kids after working at orphanages and daycares. In 1973, he received a Master of Education in Child Studies from Tufts University. In 1975, he moved to Canada to work at a preschool at the University of Guelph in Guelph, Ontario. He was encouraged to publish the many stories he made up for the children he worked with. Robert and his wife now have 3 kids and they adopted. He struggles with bipolar disorder and addiction issues. In 2008, he suffered from a stroke which caused memory loss. He has since retired but continues to publish 2 previously written books each year. The first book I chose is Love You Forever, written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Sheila McGraw. This was published by Firefly Books in 1995. A mother's love for her son continues as he goes through the stages of life. Every night his mother sings her song to him while rocking him. Even after the boy has grown up, his mother drives across town to hold him in her arms and sing. The mother eventually becomes too old and sick to carry on with the tradition. In turn, the man drives across town, holds his mother in his arms, and sings a song to her. When he gets home, he goes to his daughter's room and holds her and sings just like his mother did. This book is fiction, and it won the Parents' Choice Gold Award. The next book is Stephanie's Ponytail. This was written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. This was published by Anik Press in 1996. A little girl decides to wear her hair in a ponytail one day to school. All of her classmates are so mean to her, telling her it looks so ugly. They then all decide to copy her because they like it. However, she is determined to remain unique, so each day she wears a new hairstyle. This book is also fiction and won Best Books for Kids and Teens, Canadian Children's Book Center. The next book is Alligator Baby. This was written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko, published by Scholastic Canada in 1998. Kristen's mother is having a baby. On the way to the hospital, her parents get lost and end up at the city zoo. When they arrive home, they discover that they have the wrong baby. They have come home with an alligator baby. This book, through a series of hilarious events, Kristen eventually brings her baby brother home. This book is fiction, and I could not find any awards for it. The next book is Andrew's Loose Tooth, written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. This was published by Scholastic Canada in 1998. Andrew shouts and cries because his loose tooth is hurting so much. He wants his parents to do something about it. He can't even eat his apple. Andrew's dad breaks his pliers trying to pull out the tooth. Andrew's dentist can't pull it out either. Not even by tying a rope to Andrew's tooth and driving off in his car. Andrew's best friend Lewis ends up saving the day with his special tooth removing remedy. Lots and lots of pepper up Andrew's nose. This book is fiction, and I also could not find awards for this one. The final book is Smelly Socks, written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. This was published by Scholastic Canada in 2003. Tina loves her brand new socks so much that she's never going to take them off. When her wonderful socks start to get smelly, her friends take action. This book is also fiction, and there were no awards listed for it.